there it goes.
Holy cow!
Oh
And
wow.
you can do 2 at once? Wow.
Yeah, it's like 4 items per second.
Wow.
An induction
Wow. Okay, well,
furnace.
I'm done with red matter furnaces. This is really nice. This is really nice. Wow. And your building is really pretty. I like how you've used the blocks in the architecture. Wow, so many cool machines.
Yeah,
I
it's a
want to
nice
mess
place.
around with this too. This centrifuge extractor. Now, isn't that if you put the wood in there, you can get the you know what I mean?
I'll get you some resin, one moment.
So you put the resin in there, and don't you get like 3 to 1?
Indeed.
Yeah, see?
3 to 1. What is
Yeah,
that?
if you put in 1 resin, then it'll extract 3 out.
Oh wow. And that's
I
in
got
Yeah.
you
the
some resin.
centrifuge.
Did I miss it somewhere?
No, sorry, I destroyed it. I tossed some other stack.
I like how those are constantly powered on too. Oh, that goes fast too. Oh, it's building up
Oh
speed right
wow.
now. Yeah, no kidding. I need one of these too.
I was cooking rubber earlier
Yeah.
and I didn't know what I was doing, so I just made regular furnaces and coal. This
Oh,
is way
jeez.
faster than that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, someone turned it off. It's only at half speed now, but the switch is back
Oh wow, look at that.
to on.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that'll go up to 75,000 ms, right?
7,500, I think.
Okay. Wow. That's so much fast. That's so much. That's even because you with the flowers that we have, because I noticed you don't have a flower.
I got 3 flowers, but
Oh,
they're
do
at my
you?
old place.
Oh, they're hidden secret location. Uh,
And I got this chest with some red metal.
See, now that's what we need to do. We need to put some safes in. Oh, you know what I saw last night? You can actually make a computer passworded door.
That's great, but I don't know really a lot about
Well, see,
computer
that's
stuff.
where, yeah, I don't either. And that's where Mal, he's the one that's been messing around with most of that. So he was goofing around last night and hooked up Star Wars on 2 big screens down in the basement. It was pretty
Yeah.
funny,
He
actually.
yeah, he showed me that earlier today and I was watching it. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Someone
Joe
took
sat there.
time.
He was watching it for like 15 or 20 minutes.
Yes, the stars are here behind the hill at my old place.
I love what you've done with the architecture. I really do. It's really pretty.
It is.
I like all of the different blocks that we can use. Oh, this is your old place?
And this
Oh
is
my
my old
gosh,
place.
yeah.
I got 3 stars.
You know, if you put glowstone down around the bottom of these, it actually runs faster. Yeah, that's just cooking. I love these things. I really do.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Yeah, they let you play your game the way you want to play it.
I use this to make the more complicated machines. Say I want to make circle stone,
Yeah?
and I start the regular stone in this chest. I just made it.
And you put it in the
And,
crafting.
and I
Oh!
put some in the crafting table, and there the bricks come out. It's cooking bricks.
Oh.
Oh, very cool. Oh, and then they just transport over to that one. And then that
And I
one.
tell that one to make
Oh!
circle stone.
That's really
Very
cool.
cool.
And then they just collect in this other one then, huh?
Yep.
Indeed.
That's pretty slick.
Dang, Mark.
I know! Dude, you're the Starship Enterprise, and we're still like the Challenger spaceship. I mean,
Well, we haven't
you're like,
exploded yet.
no, well, I exploded some stuff, but
Yeah.
we're still working on it. We're getting there.
If you would like to have some circle stone, you can take these.
Oh, well, I would love to have some circle stone. Done. I just took a stack. I really like how you worked these columns with the circle stone, too. I like the columns. God, there's just so much stuff to do.
And they're halved or quartered or whatever. They look really good.
Yeah, it all looks really good. And the half slab marble and all of it. It's all awesome. Ooh, and there's a skeleton I'm running because I don't think my electric wrench is gonna save me.
It will not.
Oh, you got it. Oh, hello. Hello. Ah, la 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 la. What kind of sword is that? Is that a quantum sword? A nano saber. Ooh.
Well, here, let me suit up in red matter and see if it does any damage.
You need to activate it by right-clicking, and then it will start to flash. It uses
Ooh.
power.
That's pretty neat. No, no damage. Nothing.
No kidding. Well, chicken, today's your day. Oh!
You have met your maker.
That is very cool, Mark.
The Colonel
Now,
has been
are
wanting
you?
to see
Oh, I
you.
left it activated. I'm sorry. Are you walking around with a Klein on you?
Sorry, this what on me?
So what do you use for your power? Like for your rings and stuff like that?
At the moment, I don't have a flying ring. But I got the mini Klein star.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 'Cause I use a Klein star to power my ring. So what do you have? A jetpack?
I got a jetpack so far.
Oh,
yes,
you sure do.
I didn't make a what's it called? A flying ring yet. Because only late of yesterday I got dark metal.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
But I guess I'll make the ring because I got the star already.
Well, the ring just makes things a lot easier. I think so. We're cheating. It's creative without creative.
I love it.
I do too. I like it a lot.
Creeper
I like
button.
all of this.
And then I can wear my armor.
Now,
Yeah.
do you have to have power to wear your armor? Your armor needs to be powered?
It does, but it supplies so fast. It never depletes.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've had people coming down and using the generators and stuff to recharge like their mining drills, and that was funny. And it gave me a mining drill last night. I was like, what am I gonna do with this, dude? I don't need it. But thank
I
you.
So I decorated the glass fiber cable again, and
I saw that.
it acts as a little bit of a ladder, which is kind of nice. So people don't have to go all the way down; they can just hit up the one in the middle.
See, that's nice. Well, thanks for showing us around. I have projects to get to. Oh boy, it's loud here too. I like how the machines, how they make noise. So you know if stuff's running or not.
If you need help with anything, I'm around for an hour about. I can help out.
Oh, all right. Well, I am going to finish doing building my singularity compressors, and I am going to put those switches on top though, so that those are always, because we've so much energy that we're storing. I don't know what's going to happen once everything's running full blast. I want to see how much of a power drain it is.
The power drain is very low, and it is very, very low compared to overclocked machines.
Yeah. Well, Chris, weren't you talking about you were overclocking your stuff, weren't you?
Yeah, I have pretty much all my machines overclocked.
See, that's pretty cool.
I have a machine, and finally you saw it, that will cycle anything on you.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, but I did see it.
This whole wall of machines, when permanently powered, draws less than 30 per tick.
Really? That's really good.
Yeah, that's less than one medium voltage panel.
Wow.
Very neat.
Wow. I love this, dude. I love that everybody can play their own game and everybody can do it how they want. It's so much different than survival. Because in survival, it's kind of like the same recipe. You know, you get your house, you build your base, blah, blah, blah. And then you build your city if you want to, and then it's all pretty straightforward. But here, I mean, there's so many different things for everybody to do, and everybody's doing something different at a different time. And I like that. Being able to go and see what everybody's working on.
Where you didn't have a transmutation tablet or anything, I went straight for the transmutation tablet.
Oh, did
I've
you?
been using it ever since I started.
I did not.
Yep. Lots of options. Love it.
Did you see my new force field?
Oh,
It activates when the sun goes down. There's a light sensor in the hollow block.
that
But
is
that's
really
not
cool.
why
Can I? Is it safe for me to go through it?
sure you can. You can try, but I doubt you can punch a hole in it.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I can't break it or anything.
But the sewers are down here.
That is really cool. Okay, yeah, the sewer.
This is the tight space, which is only two by two.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
this
neat.
is the new sewer, which I dug 3 by 3. There's actually a tool to dig it this way.
Well,
And I added some
which tool is it?
decoration. This one is the catalytic lens. What it does in its disempowered form is
Oh wow.
dig this. It can dig a tunnel up to 64 blocks in one go.
Oh wow. What is that called again?
Catalytic lens. You need some dark matter to make it. I can drop it if you like, but please
No.
don't use it
No,
because it will
no.
blast a large hole in anything.
No, no, that's good. I will be playing with that in my on my local like save. Is it like you can charge it? Is that kind of how that works? Yeah, I don't even want to touch that.
It uses power from a client star.
Oh, okay. That is cool. I didn't know that you could do that. And it dropped something compressed? What did it drop?
Yeah, it drops a loot ball.
Wow. That's the way that ECTekkit deals with a lot of entities.
That's pretty cool.
It'll drop this black ball, and then you pick it up, and it turns into whatever it is once it's in your inventory.
That's really cool.
And this tunnel, it even can hold a water line if I would like to add it, but I dig it with this tool. And
we can hold a water line. It can hold a whole bunch of redstone. It could hold all sorts of stuff. That's like a really important foundation. Oh my! What is this over here?
That's what I built today. It's the latest add-on. Watch out! There's a creeper in behind the hill.
I have my arcane ring of GTFO. Get rid of all these guys.
I added light blue lamps. I got the idea when Chip made her stack of light blue lamps. They actually match the color of the sky in my texture pack, so it's like you can somehow look through the roof.
Yeah.
But it lights as well.
That looks pretty slick. Oh, you got little diamond. How did you? These are quartered blocks, like this diamond marble thing.
Yes, it's a diamond block cut in pieces. It's half a diamond block if you take it apart, and it's half a marble block.
Oh wow.
There it goes. I cut out a marble piece.
I didn't know that you could Well, I guess it makes sense because I know you can cut like these strips. I didn't know that you can quarter a block like that. That's really cool.
No, now I don't know where it went. Did you pick it up?
Yeah, I got it.
And you can place them into the hole again.
I
Did you
don't
also
have-
get the diamond quarter?
Yeah, I
Or
don't have
8
the.
blocked?
I don't have the diamond on me though. I don't know where that one went.
I got the
Oh,
glitch behind
see.
another block.
That is really slick. I like that. Man.
I just discovered this today. I've been cutting strips, but I didn't know these 8 blocks could be stacked, these cubes could be stacked.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I really do like that. I didn't know that either. It lets you do a whole lot of really neat patterns, I would imagine. So what else what else is going on over here? Wow.
Oh, this pond is like old. It was an existing pond. I built the marble on top of it and then cut out the clearing.
I really do like this architecture. It is something else.
Well, I got the force field which I showed you. I got a bunch of storage units, which is not really architectural.
Well, how does this force field work? I see like a
Complicated to start. There's one fancy block, which is the nuclear block of uranium, which is there just to fancy it up. And the other 3 blocks are required. Let me show. There's actually 1 block more. The power supply is in the gap to the left side.
okay.
And there's a connector to block with the arrows, which is the lower one.
Mhm.
That's the adapter to connect the force field to the power grid. And it has to be on top. The red block with the cross. You can right click on it, that's the generator core. And it has to be on top of the block with the arrows, on top of the link. I always make a mistake and then it places it next to one another and then it won't recognize the generator.
Are you I see this symbol on the block to the right, the one that I'm standing on, and it's scary.
Nuclear one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not required. I added it to look fancy. It's a block of uranium.
Oh. So you don't need that for the force field. It just looked pretty neat.
Yeah, there it is. You can craft it for it's like an iron block, but then with uranium. If you place it in the crafting bench, you can see it converts into 9 uranium ingots. It's just a resource storage.
Huh. That's pretty clever, actually. So I'm guessing the block here is the sensor for day and night? And this one's the
yes, that's
force field?
the right one is the force field. You can actually open it with right click. It says directional projector.
Oh, okay.
That's because the force field's got a number of projectors, each got its own shape. The directional projector makes a bar. It will only project 1 column right in the top. And you can also make wall projectors or box projectors or even tunnel projectors, which are all different types of blocks with
Wow.
different shapes.
That's really neat.
and the one next to it with the 16 dots on it enhances the small the directional projector, and it makes a wall. I can remove it. One moment, let me get the tool.
I'm gonna use an electric wrench.
Yeah, these blocks require a wrench to break. There we go. And now I disable or I enable the force field again. That's what a directional projector is doing on its own, just a bar or a bridge, and it can point into any direction. You can make a horizontal bridge or a column.
Oh, neat. Does that automatically stop at the marble bricks up there? Or is that a height?
No, if you right click it, it comes with a interface, and you can set how
so this would be
far
like
it should be.
the length of this is 7 then, huh?
Yeah, and you can program a distance from ground, so you can hide the projector below the floor, and it will project the beam over the floor.
So if I put my computer down on top of it, it won't affect the projector then, huh? Well, I guess it'd be placed it would be placed on the outside of the projector beam right now. But if you put a block there and then turn the projector on, it would just go right through that block.
No, it will skip that. But you can make a addition to a projector, so it will destroy any block it will cut through. It won't drop as a resource, it will just destroy it.
That is pretty.
These are pretty bad griefing tools as well.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding.
Still, that's really cool.
So if my home is the Enterprise, this is pretty much a laser. It can cut through anything. I'll get the directional enhancer in place. I guess this is the default setting, which is just one column too small.
Mm-hmm.
And it's frozen now because it's activated.
Oh. That is really sharp.
And now it's blocking. But it takes a couple of blocks, and some of these blocks require electrolyzed water cells. So it takes some time to make it.
That's
I
really
hate
neat,
water
though.
cells, they're terrible.
That's really cool, though.
And this light sensor is a red power tool light sensor. You can configure it a bit and put it on sensitive mode, and it will deactivate when it grows dark.
Huh. That is really
let me box it. Let me box it in. There's some transparent blocks close, I guess. So on the other hand, the sun will set in a minute maybe, and then it will activate. So if you got some time to wait.
Yeah.
About when the sun is half below the archway, it will activate.
So pretty. Let's watch the sunset together.
Captain Picard doesn't swing that way.
Oh, yeah.
And there it goes.
That is really cool.
I got a lamp next to it, which will trigger the sensor.
Oh, I see.
And
So if you need to get out in the middle of the night, you just flip that switch, and it'll turn it all off. Well, it'll detect that it's
yeah,
bright out.
it's the yeah. It will detect brightness and the sensor will switch.
That is really neat. Hey, Chip, did you know that Mark made an automatic closing humongous door on his?
I did.
It's pretty cool.
Talking about the force field thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it a little while ago. And it looked like glass. And I ran into it. I thought I was gonna get zapped, but it wasn't that. It was just
Yeah, I did
you
the.
just run into it.
I did like the bird flailing against the. But it doesn't really.
Yeah, it's really slick.
That is really slick.
And if you look into the rightmost block, the directional projector, there's a card in the bottom, which with a yellow dot on it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. What does that do?
That's a sensor card, and it's connected to the core, which is the leftmost block. So it's wireless, but short range. You can upgrade the range, but by default all force fields are wireless.
Huh. That is really cool.
The whole setup's pretty awesome, actually.
It really is. That is really cool. Well, thanks, man.